Hello and welcome back to another episode of Real with Ryan. Today we're going to be reviewing the Astro A50 wireless headset. I'm going to be giving the A50s a thorough review after I've been wearing them for about 4 or 5 months now. The first thing I wanted to talk about with the Astro A50s is the price. This is definitely a premium gaming headset and the price tag reflects these. I got these for about $300, so it's definitely on the higher end of the price tags for any sort of headset that you're going to be finding. So just keep in mind that for the rest of the review, there is a really heavy price tag that comes with this headset. One of the biggest selling points about the Astro A50s, besides the fact that they're wireless, is the comfort. This headset is so comfortable. It is a little bit on the heavier side, but over the ear, it does feel amazing. And I can wear these for hours and hours on end without them getting uncomfortable. They've got nice, plush, soft ear pads that go over your ears and kind of cup your ears in kind of a pillowy way. And they also have a plush headband that's nice and squishy, but supportive. I found that this is the most comfortable pair of headphones that I've ever worn, and even if I have these on for 5, 6, 8 hours at a time, it still doesn't get very uncomfortable. The one thing I will note is that sometimes I wear blue light blocking glasses, and whenever I'm wearing those, they can get a little uncomfortable because there's not necessarily a place where the glasses will go, so I just usually put the glasses over the ear cups. The next thing I wanted to talk about with the A50s is the sound quality. So here I will say I am no sound expert, but I'll give you an idea of what I'm referencing when I'm comparing the A50s. So I have a pair of Apple AirPods Pro, which have, to my ears, incredible sound. And then I'm also referencing my last gaming headset, which was the Turtle Beach Phantom headset, which was the highest end of Turtle Beach's about 8 years ago. The sound right out of the box was not really that impressive to me, I'll be honest. It was definitely a good sound, but compared to maybe the Turtle Beaches and the AirPods, it didn't blow me out of the water how I expected it to. But luckily, they do have the Astro Command Center, which is a desktop app where you can control the sound quality, pick sound presets, and select and slide and adjust the different sounds. So after playing around with some of the sound mixes, I found a sound mix that ended up working really well for me. And the sound started to grow on me over the while. It does have a good amount of bass for immersive games and music, but it's not booming bass. It won't blow your ears off. And then it seems to have a pretty decent quality mid and high range. So you can hear things like footsteps when in games, or if you're watching videos or movies that has talking, you can hear that and it sounds pretty crisp as well. Overall, the sound quality is really good. If you're comparing this to most, mid to low end headsets, these are better, but I would probably say that there are going to be some better sound quality or better sounding headphones or headsets out there on the market. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the quality. These feel like quality, durable headphones. All of the parts on here are either metal or they're kind of a very firm matte brush finished plastic that feels really durable. It doesn't feel like this is the type of plastic that's going to snap. There's a little bit of flex to it, and then the metal bits where there's going to be the most pressure and tension just give you a feeling that these are going to last. With the quality, they are heavier. So heavier than most other headsets I've felt. But I would make that sacrifice for the durability and the comfort that they include within this heaviness. I'll mention the style, and if you haven't been able to notice already, these are a very kind of aggressive gamer type style. And so worn on the headphone or on the head, especially when you have the headset down, it definitely looks like a gaming headset. For some people, that's going to be a pro. For some people, that's a con. For me, I'm somewhere in the middle, and I really enjoy the styling and don't mind that it is a little bit more gaming forward. One thing I will say is I wish the microphone was removable. If I was able to remove this mic, then it would definitely soften up the gaming look. So I wish that was an option. I know that's an option with the Astro A40s. The last main point that I want to make about this, besides getting to the features, is the battery life. The battery life on the Astro A50s are incredible. They are said to last 16 hours out of the box, and I completely believe that. I have worn these on multiple gaming days or video editing days where I've worn these for an entire day, somewhere between 8 and 12 hours. And I don't even think I've gotten the Astros down to even 50% battery in the 4 to 5 months that I've worn these. The stand it comes with, you set the Astros in as a nice stand, but it also charges your headphones. So whenever you're done with a night of gaming or using this headset, you just simply set it on its stand and it charges us back up to full. So I love that feature. That's one of the key selling points for me on these Astros. Let's get into talking a little bit more about the features of the Astro A50. The first key feature is the fact that it is 100% wireless. You can connect this to your computer and there are no wires at all. And so the wireless range and the wireless quality is great. There's almost never any drops of sound and the range is amazing. I can have these on, be playing games or talking to my friends, listening to music, walk all the way across my house and then still be connected to my computer, talking through this headset, listening to things through the headset up to 25 yards away. Like I mentioned, another feature is the stand. It works really well as a stand that just showcases the Astros and looks really good, but it also charges them, which is just an amazing feature. It also has these heads-up lights that are going to show you what the charge level of the headset is and let you switch between preset channels and tell you which channel or mode you're listening to. It has a few basic plugs on the back that can plug directly into an Xbox or your PC with opticals in and out. Another great feature, and it's just a little feature, is that the microphone mutes itself when you turn it up. So if you have the microphone down, you can be talking, and then you can scroll it up to mute it. I also want to record a quick voiceover using the microphone from the Astros. So you can tell, not the best sound quality, but it's definitely passable and great for games. I will say the fact that it has a desktop app, the controller command center, is nice. You can go in and make audio presets and adjust settings and things like that. For someone who's more of an audiophile, you'll probably find more value there than me. It's kind of a cool thing to have, but honestly, after I tweaked with it kind of the first time I set it up, I really haven't been back on the control center to adjust any of the settings. But one thing you're able to do is make a handful of settings or presets, and then directly on the headset itself, you can click some buttons and adjust through those presets in case you have one for gaming or watching videos. The headset itself does have a nice scrolling wheel that's easy to find and nice clicky buttons that turn on or off or switch between channels. There is also the ability to plug in a USB mini in case you do either lose or break your headset stand or need to charge it with a cable. You can also hit this rocker on the side of the Astros. What that does is adjust the balance between game and voice communication. So if you're on a Discord or a party and you're trying to listen to your friends or listen to a game, you can in real time switch those levels accordingly. One of the last great features is that the pads are swappable. So you can just pull the pads off and replace the pads either with a new plush pad or they have leather as well. So that's a great option if you are more into the leather look and feel. Overall, these are the Astro A50s. I've had them for about 4 or 5 months and I've really, really liked them. They've been a purchase that have grown on me over time, which is usually a good indicator that something's built nice. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is a premium priced headset. Coming in at around $300, you do pay a lot, but for that money, you do get a lot of features. If you're in the market for a premium wireless gaming headset, I don't think you'll be disappointed with the Astro A50s as long as you are willing to spend the money on it. I will say there are probably some really great options out there that do come in at a lower price point. You can probably find headsets with a similar sound quality or similar kind of sets of features, maybe not having all of the features, but a few key ones that might stick out to you. But other than that, that is the review of the Astro A50s. It's been my go-to headset for the past 5 months, and I'll continue to use these. I'm really happy in the purchase that I made with them, and if you do end up getting the Astro A50s, I don't think you're gonna make a wrong decision there. But if anyone has Astro A50s, leave a comment below, tell me what you like or dislike about them. And if you wanted to, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or comment and like and subscribe to the video. That helps out me a lot and helps incentivize me to keep making more fun videos. But other than that, thank you for watching today's video. And as always, thank you for keeping it real with Ryan.